Hello, everybody, and welcome to a time of devotion with First Lady Rose and guests. But today, I'm doing something a little different. I'm excited today because I am spotlighting phenomenal women who make a difference for the last 2 weeks on a time of devotion with First Lady Rose. And tonight, I'm going to feature my sister in love, Pamela Richards. Now, Pamela, you have known me half of my life. I have been in this family for 28 years now. Not only are you a woman of God, pastor of Beulah Baptist Church, Beldock, South Carolina, but you are the owner and operator of Boutique by Margaret. I would like to present to some and introduce to others Pamela Richards. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Wow. Pamela, so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hey, I'd be glad to. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Actually bring you greetings from South Carolina, but I am, as First Lady Rose said, I'm a pastor, but I'm also the owner and operator of Boutique by Margaret. I am the middle child. My mother and father had a total of seven children, so I am number four.
Okay.
Um, I feel I was a born leader. I am a woman, honestly, that truly, truly is after God's own heart. I want to be where God wants me to be. I have done many things in ministry. I have been in ministry really since about 1996 is when I received my call. Started preaching in 97, and I've been preaching ever since. I've done prison ministry, many things where outreach ministry is concerned, so far as donating clothing, food, helping out senior citizens, various projects with that. And something I've done over the last 4 or 5 years at my church in Beldock, South Carolina, is every year I give away diapers to single mothers. Diapers to single mothers. As a matter of fact, we're about to launch that project again and do a distribution by the end of April, 1st of May. So
Okay.
we've done anything concerning outreach, you name it, we've done it.
Now, as far as that outreach is concerned, I would like to make a donation for diapers. Now, how would I do that? Do you have a cash app that we send it to, or how would you like for us to do that?
Right, you can, and we thank you so much for your generosity. You will actually be able to send that to Pastor Pam Ministries with the money sign in front of the pastor. Capital P for the pastor, capital P for Pam, capital M for Ministries. Pastor Pam Ministries with the money sign in front of it.
Okay, I think he's gonna put it up there for me so that everybody can see it. Because I think, as far as Elevating Faith Ministries is concerned, we do truly believe in outreach. It is so necessary during this time. There are so many people that are in need. There are so many people that were not eligible for a stimulus because they didn't even have a job to even turn in any taxes or anything like that. So you really have to think about that. Not everybody was able to get that. And so anytime, especially now during Lenten season, this is a time of service anyway. So like we were saying earlier today in our worship service, during our lift time is not only for churches. During time of service or outreach and whatnot, that's not only for a church. You lift is Lord increase faith today. That is what
Okay.
we're planning on for this whole year. When we wake up in the morning and any prayers that we put out, we start with that. We're not saying that you don't have faith, but we're just asking God during this time, Lord, increase the faith that I do have so that I am able to do your will, whatever it is that you would have for me to do. So we do send blessings to you in your ministry, and that you would receive all that you would like to get out to the to women for the diaper. Is there anything else that they need?
We typically just give the diapers and we give them a pack of wipes with the diapers. We don't get into bottles or clothing, anything like that. I do know with God being the way that it is, I believe that the Lord will probably expand the vision. I do know that we are expanding the coverage area. I typically serve where I pastor in Allen, between Allendale and Barnwell counties, and we've done that area for many years, but we're going to add to it. This year, we'll be serving Augusta and Aiken as well.
Awesome. Awesome. That is truly a blessing. Now let's get back to because I can sit here and talk about outreach, and the sun would be coming up. Um, what made you start Boutique by Margaret?
Oh, this, yes, absolutely. This was something, this was a conversation that I had with my older sister. Angela mentioned some years ago that she had found our mother's diary. Our mother passed away in 2013, and Angela got a hold of our mother's diary. Our mother actually had this vision, I believe, around 2002. She said she wanted to open her own boutique. At the time, she was serving as a member and a volunteer at Beulah Grove Baptist Church in Augusta, Georgia. She was serving in their clothing bank, um, helping those that were in need, and she also volunteered to do many other things. But it was during that time that she developed a passion for having something of her own. My sister read in her diary that she had laid the plan out, what she was going to do, what she was going to do by way of education to make sure that she was prepared. And after seeing that, after hearing what our mother said, I said to my sister, I said, somebody needs to take this vision and run with it.
Right.
And I sat and waited, to see which of my sibling, all of us being the go-getters that we are, I sat and waited to see who was going to do it. Finally, about I would say 6 months before I actually started, I told my family, I said, I'm going to do this. And it actually started with me selling, honestly, a backpack. I sold a couple of backpacks at first, and then it just kind of built from there to where we are today. So, and I am really, really passionate about making sure that her vision stays alive. But that's where I got the passion from. That's where I got the vision from my mother's diary. I said I wanted to honor her memory by making sure that I could carry out this desire of hers.
That is awesome because I know that God does gives us our own visions. So to my question to you is, how do you keep going with someone else's vision? And you pretty much were talking about that. That's just something that you just felt like you just had to do, because I do remember her mentioning the boutique before. um
Hmm.
me. And so to me, like, what keeps you doing going? Because I do know that during this pandemic things probably got a little slow as far as people purchasing things and whatnot, because for a while we wasn't going anywhere, so there was no need for a purse or sunglasses or something like that. But what truly keeps you going?
What keeps me going? And that is a great question. What keeps me going is, no, first and foremost, it's always going to be my belief in God. If God said it, I believe it. The second thing is my love for my mother. My love for my mother keeps, that's what fuels me, uh really, more than anything. And honestly, I would say last year, during the pandemic is when I actually started adding the additional things, because I knew that people really didn't need, it really wasn't a dire need for a
Right.
woman to have a purse during the pandemic. The truth be told, you could hold your money in your pocket and keep it going. But it was last year during the pandemic when I started to add those other things, because I said I wanted to be the type of store where I keep people coming every day to the store. So that's why I added the sunglasses, the hats, umbrellas, and bracelets. So adding those things has actually helped us to kind of stay afloat. And the truth be told, I've just been praying, and right at that point when I feel like, okay, Lord, do I give up? Do I keep going forward? It just seems like, and that's just how God is. He always has a ram in the bush. When you're at a point where you just feel, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I can keep this going. And there were those moments that I had, but it was during those times where the Lord would send someone out of the blue to let me know, hey, keep moving, you got this. And in my downtime, I would, strategize and, work to do some other things to try to perfect where I was. I started uploading, different pictures to make the presentation of my inventory to make it look, more appeasing to the eye. So I was doing little things like that in my downtime.
Now, tell us, how did you get connected with Miss Maddie J? How did Boutiques by Margaret get in connected with her?
Right, right, right. So, some weeks ago, again, I was at another one of those points where I was just waiting to see what was going to be the next thing, what was going to be the next door that the Lord opened up, because I started brainstorming. Do I do layaway, things like that? But long story short, with Maddie J, uh, and this was, I mean, this was just strange how it all went down. But I would say a couple of months ago, 2.5 months ago, I saw Maddie J's video on someone else's Facebook page, and I actually I copied it from their page. So I stole the video, if you will, from that person's page. I didn't tag them in it, so I didn't want them to see that I had shared Maddie J's video on my page, and it was just hilarious. And as a matter of fact, my
Right.
brother was one of the first ones to respond to Maddie J's video, so I just started sharing a couple of videos from that point. A few weeks back, about 3.5 weeks ago now, Maddie advertised, or Donna Brown advertised, that they would, um, that she does advertising for businesses. So I talked to my sister Angela. I said, I'm going to inquire. Angela said, well, I think you ought to go for it. So I inboxed her. She responded, I think, within that 24 hours to let me know what was needed. So she said to me, she said, well, in the meantime, while I'm preparing to receive the products you're going to send me, tell me a little bit about the business. And long story short, Maddie J looked at the website and saw that I offer sunglasses. Maddie J's, her character, she wears sunglasses every day on all of her videos. Every single video, there's a pair of sunglasses that she has. So she told me, she said, well, I had a lady that I was getting sunglasses from, I guess in the Alabama area, because that's where she lives. And she said, but something happened where she maybe started a new business venture. Long story short, she asked me, she said, I don't really have anyone where I get my sunglasses from. If you want me to, that could be something in addition to doing the promo video for Boutique by Margaret. So we ended up getting a kind of like a 2-for-1 deal. She is wearing, as a matter of fact, in some of her videos recently, she's wearing some of the sunglasses that were in the Boutique by Margaret. So it's an incredible story, an incredible
That
story.
is very incredible. I mean, God's timing is like none other in that situation. And as we scroll through your website, I see that you have increased. Seem like you increased or you've changed your inventory. I see some new purses there.
Yes. Now these persons, that should have been on the site for a little bit. Now it could be the way I have my a website set up now. I have it set up by categories.
Oh, by category.
By
Okay.
category. Matter of fact, when you click on shop, right at the top, after you click on shop, there's a off to the side. there's a link where you can click on the categories. See your sunglasses, handbags, etc.
Glasses. Look at them over there to the right. Them black rectangular ones.
Yeah, huh. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can get prescription in those guys, or if take those glasses and put it on top of these the ones that
Right.
are on right now. I mean, I might look ridiculous, but those things are nice.
They
Very
they are those are new. They have newly been added. As a matter of fact, if you look at that shot, you'll see that a lot of the inventory is either out of stock or back ordered. And that's due to Maddie J's influence with her public. They responded very well to Maddie J's video.
That is awesome. That look, that is a blessing from God. I can see why. And then let me just tell y'all a little something. May take me back to me. I just want to tell y'all from my own experience. When I first got onto the website, I was just on there to because I wanted to support my sister. Y'all know I wanted to support my sister, and that's what I do. But I got on there and I purchased. I don't even know which one of these was first, but I got this Coach bag, and let me tell you something. Now anybody that knows me know that I'm a bag lady. Okay, I'm a bag lady. So I said, let me get this book bag because I don't have one, and I love Coach. You know what I'm saying? And so I got it. And let me tell you, no sooner as I hit send on that thing to purchase this bag, I believe this bag was sitting on the steps. Let me tell y'all something. These bags come quick. They come wrapped professionally. And if you ever have been on the site when Pamela is talking about any of her bags or anything like that, and you share it, there was a time that when you shared something that she would put you in a drawing, and I was just lucky. I've been on all this every time she comes on there with these bags, I'm on there. So I won this, and I won um the umbrella. I think there's an umbrella, a Coach umbrella down there. I didn't have the t-shirt, but I got a t-shirt. But this bag right here, I get so many compliments on this bag, and the bags are of such good quality. Now I know y'all saying this didn't come from the mall, or it didn't come from some fancy place, or you know how Coach outlet comes up and all of that. Yes, I purchased from Coach outlet, but boutiques, let me tell you something. Boutiques are just as good as a regular shop, and sometimes even better, because the person who owns it really put their heart and soul into the shipping. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I could just feel the love fall out of this packaging when I got it. So I got this Coach bag, which is very deep. I always get compliments on this. Elliot always trying to put his keys and all that kind of stuff in his bag. I'm not having it anymore after this. And I just recently got this pink one right here. I love pink, and this is the newest bag right here. This was on the website. I snatched it up before everybody got it, and everything got sold out. This is her Michael Kors, and you can still see the paper is still on it. That lets you know how it comes to you wrapped. Y'all, I'm telling you, her bags are the bomb. That's my first. This one right here is one of my favorites right here. Now this one is the guest bag that I got from you. And I get a lot of compliments on this one too. But it also, I mean, it's shiny. It has the little straps. that you can wear over your shoulder. You can cross body that thing. I'm not a crossbody person, but this is look at this. This came from a boutique. This ain't come from the mall. This comes from a boutique. And I do truly believe in helping the small business out. I truly believe that we need to do that, especially now in this pandemic. I put my stamp on Boutique by Margaret. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And when things open up, babe, put up her feature bag. Now, Pamela, I know you have a feature bag right there. Tell me a little bit about that bag, and babe, I don't even tell me about
So
the bag.
right, absolutely. That this is it's I honestly I consider this to be a whopper of a bag. This is it's called the Nouveau Hamilton by Michael Kors. The Nouveau Hamiltons actually came out last year. And the thing that I like about this bag, as you see it's that camel color, but the straps are contrasting in color. So that's what gives that extra, so far as the design and the look of the bag. But it's very spacious,
Right.
and it does have like that gold locket on the front of it. But that is a very sturdy bag, and I believe that it's definitely well worth the investment. Well worth the investment.
I bet you it is. Elliot, shut your ears and your eyes. You keep that up there long enough, and that bag gonna be gone. It's gonna have back order up underneath it. I'm gonna be done added that over here to my stash that I have over here. But all seriousness aside, now I saw on your website that you do have a preferred client card, and I do consider myself a preferred client, and I do appreciate um everything that you do. Now, even as a small business, I kind of really want to say that I do appreciate that you do have incentives out there. Could you tell us a little bit about this preferred client card? And by the way, I have 7. Just
Right, right, absolutely, absolutely. So what that means, you're two away. So let me start from the beginning.
okay.
With the preferred client program, I wanted to get in on this thing at the ground level.
Right.
A lot of people would probably try to dissuade a small business owner from
Right.
offering a reward program. But I believe that everyone that approaches Boutique by Margaret, you're not a customer. Customers are about numbers. I believe that I have clients, and I believe since I am a small business for now, that I believe that Boutique by Margaret needs to get in, basically on this opportunity to be able to reward our clients. And I believe that as we reward our clients, then they're gonna continue to be happy clients. And if
Right.
you have happy clients, then they will stay longer with us. But with the reward program, the preferred client program, all it takes is the purchase of one bag to be enrolled in the program. And once you get enrolled in the program, at a couple of purchases, you'll get an e-gift card, maybe about $10-15 value to get you some lunch. Once you buy 4 bags, we'll give you something to begin to care for your leather bags that you've bought with us. It's a Michael Kors leather care kit that we send out with the 4th bag. At the 6th bag, you'll
Yeah.
get like 20% off of your purchase. And then once you purchase your 9th bag, we'll automatically include that 10th bag. It's about $125 value, but you'll get a 10th bag for free. Now we're waiting to see who else is going to reach that 9th purchase so that we can reward, because it's kind of like rewarding good behavior. If you think about it, if you have shown Boutique by Margaret that you are willing to buy 9 purses, the very least we can do is give you something for free. So we do have one person that has completed that program. It's a friend of mine in Augusta. She's actually now at VIP status. VIP status, you get 20% off of everything for the rest of your life.
Wow. Okay.
20% off. Monica, my friend Monica has purchased 11 bags with us, so she's already proven she's loyal.
Yeah, she's
So
on
that's
the.
the least I can do is give her 20% off.
Yes,
She gets that for the duration.
I've gotten a bracelet too, but I also I can vouch for that e-gift card because I did receive one, and I truly enjoyed that Longhorn Parmesan chicken. Okay, with the mac and cheese and the broccoli. Okay, so I do. I do really appreciate it that I mean y'all she is telling y'all the truth. She does do exactly what she says. And now tell us in closing, if I order something, how soon can I get it?
That's going to depend on the shipper that I use. The postal service can take a little longer, but I can tell you this: the way I'll answer it. If you ordered a bag tonight, you would have a tracking number in your email by tomorrow.
That I
So
know.
as long as my guys, as long as UPS and USPS and FedEx can do their thing, I got you covered. You will have a tracking number by the very next day.
Awesome. Do you have any closing remarks? Now, I know that there is a promo code for today's um, session. Tell us what that is.
Okay, so the promo code is for any person that spends at least $125. You're gonna get $25 off of your order. You have to spend at least $25. It could be a combination of a purse and some sunglasses. However you want to do it. It could be a couple of purses. It just needs the total $125. But the promo code is First Lady Rose. First Lady Rose. That's your promo code. And the promo code is actually going to be good for the 21st through a week later. But honestly, this is it. I'm probably going to tweak it to that depends on when you're going to air it. When you're going to air this
Um, we are going to air it tomorrow.
tomorrow. Okay, so I'll set it from the 22nd through the 29th. So I'll give it a week.
Awesome. Did y'all hear that? The promo code is First Lady Rose. That is me. And I just want to say that I have been really blessed today with our Pamela Richards from Boutiques by Margaret. And y'all, I really would love it for you all to go to her website. Her website is www.boutiquebymargaretaltogether.com. Get you some glasses, get you a purse, get yourself in on this preferred client card. Trust me when I tell you, I don't talk about it. I am about it. As you can see here, I do trust the quality of her items there. So again, thank you all for a time of devotion with First Lady Rose. Although today was a little different, I just really wanted to highlight a phenomenal woman today and her business. So until next time, according to your faith, it will be unto you. Be blessed.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.